Welcome to our channel Study with Padmalatha. Today we are going to learn about geometry. Now let's go into the video. We will learn about coordinate and its property, and we will learn about a simple closed figure and polygons. In the next video we will going to learn about families of quadrilateral. Thanks for watching this video, children.
Today we are going to learn about quadrilateral. So what is quadrilateral? Before going that, we learn about simple closed figure and polygon. What is simple closed figure? So see that here. So here two endpoints. So A and B are two endpoints. They did not meet at any point. So that is why it is a open figure. Open figure. So see that here, what happened here? Here two ends meet at a point. A and B meet at a point. So it is a closed figure. Closed figure. So what happened here? Here the figure cross itself. The figure cross itself like that. So it is not a simple closed figure. It is not a simple closed figure. So which is a simple closed figure? So the figure where the 2 points meet at a point, that is called closed figure. A simple closed figure bounded by line segments. Bounded by line segment. So see that what about first one? Is it a simple figure? Is it a polygon? Yes, it is a polygon. Why? It is bounded by line segment. Suppose here the points A, B, C, D, E. So AE, AB, A, B, C, C, D, they are line segment. What about second one? It is a simple closed figure, but it is not a polygon. Why? So they are not line segment. They didn't have any line segment. They didn't have line segment. So what about here also? It is not a closed figure, but it is not a polygon. So here it is a polygon. Understood clearly? Polygon. What is polygon? A simple closed figure bounded by line segments is called polygon. Okay. So based on sides, we can decide like that. So what about here? Here three line segments are there. So it is a simple a polygon with three sides is called a triangle. So what about here? Four sides are there. A polygon with four sides is called a quadrilateral. So what about here? How many sides are there here? Five sides are there. So it is a pentagon. A polygon with five sides is called pentagon. So like this, six sides hexagon, seven sides septagon, eight sides octagon, nine sides nonagon, 10 sides decagon. Now we will learn about quadrilateral ABCD. Okay. Now we will learn about quadrilateral ABCD. Okay. So in a quadrilateral, we have a vertices of quadrilateral, sides of a quadrilaterals, diagonals of a quadrilaterals, and adjacent angles and adjacent sides. So first of all, we will learn about vertices of a quadrilateral. So what about vertices of quadrilateral? So here where the two line segments meet at a point, so here vertex is formed. So vertex A is formed. So here what about here? Here two line segments meet at a point, then B is formed. Here CD and BC meet at a point, then the vertex forms C. Here AD and CD meet at a point D, then vertex meet at a point, then vertex D is a form. Okay, so like that, where the two line segment meet at a point, then vertex is formed. So vertex is the singular, vertices is the plural. Okay. Next, opposite sides. So here which are the opposite sides? AB and CD opposites. Why AB and CD opposite sides? So they did not have any common point. AB and CD, they did not have any common point. So that is why AB and CD is opposite sides of quadrilateral. What about another pair BC and AD? So they did not have any common point. That is why AB and CD are opposite sides. BC and AD is another pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral. So what about the angles of a quadrilateral? Angle B, angle C, angle D. Angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D are angles of a quadrilateral. So here also adjacent angles and opposite angles. What about adjacent angles? So here see that the A and B, angle A and angle B having a common side. These two angles having a common side. That is why angle A and angle B are adjacent angles. So what about B and C? B and C also having a common side. So that is why B and C also adjacent angles. Like that C and D also adjacent angles. D and A also adjacent angles. So next, so what about the angle A and angle C? They didn't have any common side. So that is why angle A and angle C are opposite sides, like that B and D are opposite angle side. Sides and angles.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Study with Padmalata. Thank you.